Hey guys, Brit here. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, I would love for you to like and subscribe. Today's video is how to not get bored while grinding in Adopt Me. I'm sure that you all have watched a video like this one, but I promise that I've come up with some ideas that you all haven't heard before. Tip number 1 is set up your grinding house. Setting up a grinding house is obvious, but try to set it up so all your tasks for at home can be completed all in one room to make it easier and faster. This way, it won't seem like a hassle to grind. Tip number 2 is prep for grinding. Go grab your drinks, your food, and grab some healing apples from the hospital so you can focus on other things. Grinding can obviously get boring. So tip number 3 is set a goal. I like to set a goal of I'm going to grind for 10 Adopt Me days or 20 Adopt Me days. Sometimes it'll be I'll get an age up potion or 2 before I quit. And sometimes it'll be age up a pet 2 or 3 levels. It could be that you want to make $600. Whatever it is, just set a goal at the beginning of your grinding. I really find that setting a goal helps me not to get burnout as fast. If I'm in for the long haul, so trying to grind a really long time, then I'll break it up and I'll buy myself an egg to hatch. So just ever so often. So tip number 4 is buy an egg to hatch ever so often. This one works if you don't do it too often because sometimes you just want to look at a different pet. And it's just exciting to hatch an egg. Tip number 5 is treat yourself with opening a petware box or a gift. So maybe like every 5th day or every 6th Adopt Me day, go and buy yourself the small petware box or something. Tip number 6 is role playing. So you don't need anyone else to do this. So sometimes I'll just pretend like me and my pet really are on the town. And so maybe every time after school, I'll take my pet and we'll get ice cream at the ice cream shop and sit there. Or maybe after ice skating, or we'll go ice skating after we go every time to the pizza parlor or something like that. And it just kind of helps break up the days a little bit more and not get so boring. Tip number 7 is explore all the places and shops around town. So for instance, when I go to the pool party, I really like to actually play in the pool. It kind of breaks it up, but I might go to the shop there and buy a surfboard, or I love the little water wings, or maybe I'll go to the camping store and check that out. But always explore the different shops and places you can visit. Tip number 8 is to get a job. So at the different locations that the task were. So if the task is pizza party, I'll wait until pizza party's over, my task is complete, and then I'll get a job there. And it's kind of more fun to do that because everyone's actually at the pizza parlor, and then I might go and I might make pizzas or whatever, or at the school, or at the salon, just wherever. Get a job. You're not only making money, but you're also breaking that up. Tip number 9 is to play with friends. So this is really fun because I can talk to my friends while I'm playing. I can also teleport to them. So if one of them's already at the campground, I can just teleport to them at the campground, and that makes grinding a little bit easier. You could play on a private server if you wanted to. I like to play on the public server because I like to interact with all the other people that are playing, and I just think it makes it more interesting. Tip number 10 is explore other players' houses. So if you look on the screen, that's actually what I'm doing on Adopt Me right there, is I'm going through someone's house. And this is really fun. It can give you great ideas for your own house, and because people are so creative. Tip number 11 is make new outfits for your avatar, especially for the upcoming seasons. So for instance, if Easter's coming up, maybe you want to make a new outfit for your avatar. And also you can make new outfits for your pets. Tip number 12 is watch a movie or a TV show while you're grinding, or you can watch Adopt Me YouTubers. Usually when I do this, when I watch TV or I watch a movie or something, I usually pick something that I don't have to pay super close attention to so that I don't get too distracted while I'm grinding. Tip number 13 is that you can watch a speed build while you're grinding, and then in your extra time, you can actually work on the speed build. So you can be pausing it and finishing your task and then going back to it so that you can actually work on your house at the same time. Tip number 14 is watch speed grinding or other Adopt Me videos to keep you in the grinding mood. Tip number 15 is you can play the obbies that are like in the little building behind the playground. This one's nice because they don't take too long, and if you fall or whatever, then you can restart it or you can just go back to grinding. And tip number 16, which is my favorite, this is the one that keeps me grinding the most, is grind during events, because it is not as easy to get bored because you're going from the games to the different tasks that have to be completed. In fact, right now it's the Christmas event, and I seriously never get bored. Sometimes I get a little overwhelmed because I'm not able to get everything done in the day, but it keeps me going and it keeps me busy. Another thing that's really interesting about grinding during the events is because there's different pets coming out, there's different petware coming out, there's different vehicles coming out. So it gives you another opportunity to look at different things around the Adopt Me map. Okay, I hope you guys have found these tips helpful and they will help you to not get bored while you're grinding. Bye guys, until next time.